Welcome to Hawken Open Beta. Your first choice in line of defense is the CRT Recruit. But before we review these weapons, let us look at some of the other mechs available. There's the Berserker, a mid-range all-purpose mech. The Infiltrator, a mid-range stealth assassin mech. The Scout, a close-range, fast-moving mech. The Sharpshooter, a long-range, high-accuracy mech. The Assault, a mid-range, all-purpose mech. The Bruiser, an all-range, mixed-damage mech. The Brawler, a close-range, heavy defense mech. The Rocketeer, a long-range, suppression mech. The Grenadier, a mid-range explosive mech. The default mech that you receive is the CRT Recruit. It has weapons coolant, it prevents and removes heat buildup for a short time. It has the tow rocket, fires an RPG-like explosive that can be detonated in mid-air by pressing the firing mechanism a second time. The assault rifle, a rapid-fire weapon that can be controlled with short bursts but loses accuracy if fired continuously. Some of the other weapons available are this. The Berserker has Ballistic Barrage. It increases damage done by all weapons for a short time. It also has a tow rocket, but it also has the submachine cannon, a short-barreled, rapid-fire weapon that excels at close range. Its weakness and strength is compensated by low heat generation. Speaking of which, let us look at what these stats represent. This is the aforementioned heat rate, the effective range, the accuracy, the rate of fire, the damage. It also has the assault rifle. The Infiltrator has camouflage. This active camouflage cloaking masks visibility and radar signatures for a short time. It has the grenade launcher, fires an explosive mine that can be manually detonated by pressing the firing mechanism a second time. It also has the assault rifle and the heat cannon, a medium-range cannon that deals high damage on direct impact. Hold down the fire mechanism for increased effectiveness. The Scout has fuel reserves. This quickly replenishes thruster fuel from a reserve tank. It also has the tow rocket, but it has the mini flak cannon, a rapid-fire close-range flak launcher, and the flak cannon, a slow-firing, high-damage shrapnel weapon. Brutal at close range, but terribly ineffective at longer distances. The Sharpshooter also has Ballistic Barrage. It carries the Sabot rifle, a long-range magnet-based rifle. Press the middle mouse to zoom. This increases damage and precision. It also has the SA Hawken, a long-range rifle with twin barrels to allow a fast rate of fire. It also has the Slug rifle, a highly accurate long-range rifle. Outpowered at close range, but highly effective when used from afar. The Assault Mech also has weapons coolant and the tow rocket. It has the submachine cannon and the Point D Vulcan, a high-damage, rapidly firing suppression cannon. It shreds enemies at close range, but is less reliable at a distance. The Bruiser, it has damage absorb. It reduces the amount of damage taken for a short time. It has the Hellfire missiles, fires a volley of high-damaged missiles. Missiles lock on to targets by using the middle mouse button. It also has the Point D Vulcan and the submachine cannon. The Brawler is a fortified turret. It converts to a heavy defense mode that gives constant slow armor repair. It also has the tow rocket and the flak cannon and the SA Hawken. The Rocketeer is a mobile turret. It converts to a heavy defense mode with more mobility than other defense modes. It also has Hellfire missiles. The Seeker, a quick firing missile launching system with built-in targeting, overpowered quickly when at close range. It has the EOC repeater, fires a chain of explosive pucks that stick to surfaces. Can be charged to fire additional pucks by holding down the firing mechanism. The Grenadier is an artillery turret. Converts to a heavy defense mode with increased weapon and item damage. It also has the grenade launcher. It has the Rev GL, rapidly fires high velocity grenades at mid range. The grenades detonate shortly after contact with the surface. It has the heat cannon, a medium range cannon that deals high damage on direct impact. Hold down the firing mechanism for increased effectiveness. Let us look at the customizations possible with the CRT Recruit. The support item, the shield, is a projectile that creates a magnetic sphere of defensive particles forming a shield. It prevents all trace or projectile fire from passing through it in either direction, so keep that in mind when firing explosives. The hologram, a projectile or a projection system that generates a mirror image of the pilot's mech. This works especially well as a decoy over longer ranges. The repair charge can rapidly repair the armor of anyone around it. This can allow very rapid repairs when used in conjunction with a repair drone. Radar, a portable radar array that detects an enemy radar signature and relays enemy coordinates to friendly units. Portable radars boost situational awareness and quickly change the tide of battle. The radar scrambler is a device that jams the enemy's radar within a small radius. Scramblers generally causes chaos and confusion within enemy lines. Countermeasures, the battery charge, that automatically powers up systems if hit by an EMP charge. The extinguisher, automatically cool down systems when weapons overheat. The scrambler, automatically counter the effects of radar scramblers. Let us look at some of the other functions, such as the offensive internal and defensive internal mechanisms. The internals are passive modifications that affect your mech. Be careful, positive boosts are usually accompanied by a negative factor as well. Some of these could be identified as radiators, cages, and regulators. Modifications to the upper chassis are available. Red is the default. Ephraim is also available. Rest, Roman, default. The middle chassis. Default, Ephraim, Rest, Romans. The lower legs. Default, Ephraim, Rest, Romans, default. The strut arms. Default, Ephraim, Rest, Romans. Some of the repair drones available. The RD TR1. Frost T-1000. The RD LDR. The RD H2O. Thrust nozzles, the equipped Bona, the Flurry Fury, the the Cosmos, Dnepr, the Cyclone, and the Zenit. Customization is also available to the paint. You can gift wrap your robot, excuse me, mech, war machine, whatever you want to call it. Candy cane, snowflake, wicked green, ripples yellow, earth lime, pixel tan, wisp brown, wormore, bloom teal, checker pink. Real men go with pink. The optimized feature where you can upgrade your offense, your defense, and your movement. Usually with points. As you can see, I only have one. You increase or decrease all of these variables. Let's go through them one by one. Increase weapon damage. Increase primary weapon fire rate. Reduce shooting radar signature. Increase item damage. Weapon heat reduction. Increase special weapon fire rate. Decrease damage from items. Decrease overheat recover time. Increase bullet damage. Increase explosion damage. Increase all damage. For defense, decrease repair startup time. Increase dodge speed. Decrease damage from weapons. Increase repair rate. Increase radar check distance. Increase armor. Weapon heat reduction. Increase walk speed. Reduce bullet damage. Reduce explosion damage. Decrease all damage received. For the movement upgrade, increase walk speed. Increase acceleration rate. Increase energy unit capacity. Increase thruster regen rate. Increase boost forward speed. Increase max thruster energy. Reduce dodge cooldown. Increase armor. Decrease radar signature distance. Increase radar check distance. Increase walk, run, boost speed. That should be all.